Hi, my name is Jason Marcaselli of On Your Mark Fitness. Today I'm going to show you a really simple and easy to do muscle activation for the muscle on the front of the shin called your tibialis anterior. That's a really important one for any athlete or anyone that does a lot of walking, running, jumping, because what happens is if that muscle is weak and underactive, when you land, your shin rotates out to the side, or external rotation, and that puts a lot of strain on your knee, especially if you have any problems with your hip. And this would be really visible with someone that squats when their knees collapse inward. That's partially affected by the hip, but also the shin and the ankle. We'll get to the hip, I'm sure, in another video, but today I want to just focus on the tibialis anterior and how to activate it. So what I like to use is one of these mini bands. I get these from Perform Better. You can, I'm sure, get them on Amazon, and you'll make a slip knot around an object. For purposes of this video, I already have one hooked up, so I'll simply show you how to do that. You're going to loop it over not by the toes, because it could be a little tender, especially if you use a thicker band. So more toward where your laces are tied. And you're just going to sit up tall. And what you're going to do is you're going to do a 2-4-2 tempo. And that just simply means you're going to point your toes up towards you in dorsiflexion on a 2 count. You're going to hold that contraction for a 4 count, and then eccentrically or lower your foot back toward the floor in a 2 count. So you're just going to sit up tall and begin pulling that toe up. Now what happens is sometimes some of these other muscles in your leg are going to try to get involved. So what you're going to see me do is really fire my quad at the same time I raise that foot. So 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Now I'm going to hold for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to eccentrically lower and relax that foot back to the starting position. I'll relax my quad as well. Deep breath, and same thing again. Fire that quad and push it down into the mat. Bring that toe up, and I'm going to hold that contraction for 1, 2, 3, 4, and relax. Now sometimes that band can fall off. So what you could do is you could always add a little something behind the knee, like a half foam roll, maybe a small medicine ball. And then you're going to do the same thing. You could also probably use that to push your knee down to make sure that you're not using some of these other muscles in the leg that are trying to get involved, called synergists. We don't want to use those. We want to focus just on the tibialis anterior and get that muscle activated. So sit up tall, firing my quad, pointing that toe back toward me, holding for that 4 count, and then relaxing. And what you would do is you would use that 2-4-2 count, and you would also aim to do about 12 to 20 repetitions on each leg. And that's a tibialis anterior activation.